This is supposed to, anyway, this is supposed to serve as helping people who come to your site understand what it's about. Let's go to the home page. Let's see what's installed here. AdWords by Google, just another WordPress website. This is just a stock template. So we're going to go back, and that is where this comes from. You want to get rid of this immediately. These WordPress address URL, this will be whatever simple script domain you install. This can be an email address, and we just want to give you a word of advice on that also. Set up a free email address just to put here. People usually never, regardless of traffic levels, follow up and use this to email, but you need this all the same. Now, the membership is it's basically what this is anybody can register on your site. New user detail role. This you can set up multiple users on a website. For instance, let's think about a community blog like wordpress.org. They have a discussion forum there, and pretty much they allow anybody to register and make comments. If you are using this for a small business or large business, you can actually go down and give multiple settings. You can let everybody contribute to the website. Time zone, you really want to find out what you are using, where you're at. Why this isn't hugely important, but you might want it. With us, we like to stay with we just stay with this date. Time format, we like using military time. So that's it. Right here, our week we always like to start on Sunday. So that is a basic overview of this feature. Now, if you want to keep it simple, as far as using a site title and tagline, what you want to do, you can call this whatever you want, like something like that. And we'll save it, and then we'll go and show you why that's important. Why anybody would use that on a custom template is beyond me. However, my blog about fish, sign up today. So that is that feature. We're going to go ahead and take that out of here, and as you can see, those things come up right here. And what you are going to be able to tell a lot about your WordPress SEO to get high rankings on Google, Yahoo, and Bing by viewing this. We go into that in our WordPress series. So we save those settings. The next thing that we are going to go into is we'll double check this real quick. My blog about fish. Let's get this out of here. That's why you double check. You saw a save, but it didn't save it, so it defaults back to our assigned simple script install. So when we go back to this, the next thing that we will do is we're going to deal with comments. This is vitally important for the management of your website, folks. Please do not neglect this area. We just had to clean up a client's website. We did their CO banner, backgrounds. We pretty much had to rebuild the whole thing except for their offers, and we had to tweak those a little bit. But one of the things that particular client was a victim of was spam attack. Their site was 6 months old, and they had like 30,000 comments, which was almost ridiculous. And the reason they got to that point is they didn't manage their comments. So you have to make the decision on what sort of website this is. Is it direct sale? Is it participatory? What type of website is this? So with that said, the first thing we'll deal with, attempt to notify any blogs linked to you from an article. You don't want to do that for, unless it's a private network or something. Our opinion is anyway, you don't want to do this because you'll get pingbacks, and there's software out there that allows people to ping you, and WordPress actually encourages it. We'll get to that later. And that is how our client was pinged. 90% of the comments on their blog were pingbacks, people just trying to establish backlinks to their website. So the next thing, allow link notifications from other blogs and pingbacks. No, we're not going to do that. We just talked about this, and these are kind of two heads of the same coin right here. Why pingbacks why these are dangerous is search engines. There are things called link farms that may link to your website. Link farms are, I mean, they're just, as far as Google goes anyway, they're highly illegal. They are highly illegal. And if you link to that website, you will suffer the consequences, most likely of being banned from search engines. Right here, allow people to post comments on new articles. That's up to you. This is a direct response site. We're not interested in really what people have to say. That sounds cold, but basically, when it comes to direct sales, you don't want anything or anyone to interfere with your message. Not only that, that will help you better manage comments. We're not interested in comments. Take advantage of our offer or go away. There is a time where it's appropriate, but for this site it is not. Comment author must fill out name and email. We're not interested in that. We also want to tell you, comment author must fill out name and email. A lot of people use this to build an email list, but there's something called the Can Spam Act, and people will come to your blog, and a small percentage of the comments, people will come to your blog and just make irrelevant comments to your blog, like, great job on this article. I found this article on Google, put their email in, which is almost always fake. Uh, and they're just trying to establish backlinks. Don't waste your time trying to manage comments for direct sales. Enable threads nested. You can leave this. This is a great default setting. We don't have to worry about this now because we disabled our comments. Email me whenever, right there. You don't want this. For those of you who actually will allow people to comment, you don't need this email in your inbox. Even if it's a free email box, you don't need this. Just every time you come to your website, you manage your comments. If you leave your comments on, there's a great plug-in to manage those things, and we are going to get into that later. Before a comment appears, comment author must have previously approved comment. This is a great feature. However, again, this is a direct response website, so we're really not interested in that. Down here it says show avatars. We don't want to show any avatars. We don't want anything distracting from the sales message of this website, folks. Next, as we go through this, you will find out here that these are going to play a role in whether you can keep traffic on your website. So let's go back. So when we go back, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fill in our profile. Now, with the profile display visual editor, this is basically setting the admin color scheme. That basically means the color of this, the color of these things, around here. So username can stay at admin. You can put your name here if you want to. We don't find any value in that, so we kind of just don't work with this page much. Remember, you want to establish a free email address to deal with this. You don't want your main email address being in here. Why you would put your website in here, we don't know. But this will actually get in WordPress world. This may get indexed somewhere. So if your offer is relative to the WordPress world, we strongly suggest you fill that out so people can come to your site. You can tell people biographical information about yourself. However, we would like to, we certainly, we just want people to come to our site or not. So that's done. Okay, that ends this first video tutorial, and stay with us, folks. We're going to deal with these two sections next. These are very, very important to your messaging.